We're going. My name is Ben Cool, a sports analyst, the host of BC-60. Today we're interviewing Jackson, the gnarly play broadcaster. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. I'm excited for conversation ahead. I appreciate you taking time at your busy schedule to join me.
Of course.
I got a few questions for you. What first sparked your interest in sports broadcasting?
Man, I think that started at a very young age. Just growing up in the state of Michigan, you got Detroit sports all around. You're watching the Tigers when you're younger. And I fell in love really playing sports. I played basketball, baseball, football, and I just remember loving the broadcast side of it. We used to, all my cousins would be in our backyard playing wiffle ball, and after it was my turn, after I was done batting, I'd run inside, look out through the window, and just call their at bats from inside. So that kind of started from a young age. I didn't really get hands-on experience very early. I was playing sports during high school. My high school didn't have a sports broadcasting program, but luckily Central Michigan, they got a great broadcasting program up there. So I went up there after my sophomore year and really got some hands-on experience right away, got on the production side early, and then always knew I wanted to kind of be on air, be a talent, and late in my sophomore year got some opportunities to do that and really was on air the rest of the way during my college career until I just graduated this past May.
Darling. And what first sparked my interest in becoming a broadcaster is looking at different Charlotte Hornets highlights. I knew this is what I wanted to do, become a broadcaster. Hopefully for one day for the Charlotte Hornets.
That would be awesome. They've had a great off season.
Thank you. And which role has helped you grow the most as a broadcaster?
Man, I really think it was kind of my time at Central Michigan as a whole. I was very raw going in. I didn't really have much on-air experience, but Adam Jackson, the voice of the Chippewas, he does some coaching sessions up there, and I really kind of dove into that and was going to his office, trying to get there every week, at least every other week, and that really made me work on my skills and really sharpen my skills because I mean all this really industry is especially play by play reps reps reps. You gotta figure it out and kind of find your voice. So I think that really helped me. But then working at CMU, they put us on some lower level broadcasts to start. You know, you start with the sports that not many people are watching, the field hockeys, the lacrosses, but it's great experience. And that really kind of helped me develop. And then I ended up going into women's basketball role, doing a lot of their radio games, then getting to do some of the ESPN Plus games. So I'd really say those coaching sessions early on, and then being able to start on those some lower sports and really kind of develop your voice and develop your confidence.
Rock on. It sounds like you're doing pretty awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
How has that experience prepared you opportunities at higher levels of sports media?
I mean, it's really shown me how to work as a professional, especially starting off in production, working on ESPN Plus broadcasts, just doing cameras. You start to kind of get to know the ins and outs of every broadcast. So now that I'm in more of a talent role in places that I'm trying to work at, I understand the production side a lot better. I understand what they're going through, understand the work that it takes to complete a cohesive broadcast. And it propelled me to be able to work in some professional baseball. I've been working with the Great Lakes Loons, producing a lot of their radio broadcasts. So I think just the college experience and CMU as a whole, being able to allow me to get hands-on experience right away has really developed me to be able to go in the professional world.
Darling. And looking ahead, what are some long-term goals in sports media?
I mean, I would love to just be the voice of any Division One university or any professional sports team, really, whether it's the MLB, NBA, NFL, or even college athletics. Spending time in college athletics the last 3 years, calling women's basketball, calling some volleyball, calling some baseball, softball. I've really developed a love for the Division One athletics. I've loved it growing up, but now getting to actually work hands-on calling those games, I think that would be an ideal spot, whether it's a Division One university or even the D2, D3 level, just to get your foot in the door.
Darling. And what my goal is still to work for the Charlotte Hornets.
That'd be awesome.
Thank you. Is there a specific sport, network, or event you love to cover one day?
Well, I mean, I grew up, even though I'm from Michigan, my dad's from Ohio, so I grew up rooting for Ohio State. It's not a good thing up here in Michigan, but watching Ohio State football, that's always been my number one, watching them every Saturday. So if I had to pick one team, one sport that I had to cover, it'd be to call Ohio State football in the future.
That would be cool to call Ohio State versus Michigan Wolverines.
100%.
And that's the biggest rivalry.
Yes, for sure. The game.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me for an interview. It was absolutely a pleasure to speak with you. Hear your insights, your stories, and perspective are inspiring. I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn from you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Rock on, rock on. That's the end of my show. See you soon, everyone.